makes no difference. You will fight!
Dark Kahn Origin Explored, the combination of the evil beings Darkseid and Shao Khan. A lone wolf in a pack of more communal fighting game titles, the Mortal Kombat series has remained independent for the past 16 years. Midway needed a major event to revitalize the series following the forgettable MK Armageddon. As a result, when Midway had a chance to work with DC, they seized the opportunity since it doesn't get much more significant than with characters like Superman and Batman, and they really took it fast. Dark Kahn is a personality from the famous Mortal Kombat series of action games. In Mortal Kombat vs. DC Universe, Dark Kahn, a hybrid of Shao Kahn and Darkseid, makes his appearance as the game's only original character and the final boss. Darkseid and Shao Khan were vanquished in the same area of their own planets, which led to the creation of Dark Kahn. Shao Kahn and Darkseid, as well as the DC Universe and Mortal Kombat worlds, merged together as a result of the tremendous force used to destroy them and the power that was released when they were defeated, which caused a black hole to be formed. Let us dive right into it and explore more about Dark Kahn and his origins in our video today. Before we go into our explanation, we have a very small request. If you like our content, please support us by subscribing to our channel. This is a small click for you, but for us, it means a lot. Thank you, and let's begin.
Such ferocity, the hatred, the anger. Your combat hastens emerging.
Who is Dark Kahn? Raiden defeats Shao Kahn by shooting him through a vortex after the forces of light defeat Shao Kahn's conquest of Earthrealm. At the same time, Superman uses his heat vision on Earth to shoot Darkseid as he enters a portal, stopping the Apocalyptian invasion. Mortal Kombat and the DC Universe merge as a result of their actions, which do not destroy any of them, but instead combine them into Dark Kahn. The protagonist's skills change when the universe combine, leading to the violent anger outbursts that are actually Dark Kahn's emotions being merged into the individuals from a distance. As a result, certain characters either become stronger or more vulnerable. Due to Superman's susceptibility to magic makes it possible for him to be beaten and makes it possible for the Joker to defeat Raiden. They engage in Mortal Kombat battles since each planet believes the other is to blame for the Union. You may go through two distinct narratives in Mortal Kombat vs. DC Universe, one from either side. 11 of the most well-known Mortal Kombat fighters square off against 11 of DC's most renowned superheroes and villains. Generally, the choices made by the creators was wise, though apparent. This time around, Mortal Kombat characters had a slight redesign and perhaps seemed superior to their versions in the most recent releases. Although DC characters proudly wear their eye-catching, skin-tight spandex and distinctive clothing, they also seem a little out of place when engaging in battle with the Mortal Kombat participants, simply to say the obvious. Large, nicely rendered character models in Mortal Kombat vs. DC Universe look excellent overall, but they also come across as a little too plasticky. Ripped clothes and physical injury to character bodies are very effectively done. However, lighting effects, special effects, animation, and hair appear to be trapped in the past generation. The multi-tiered levels offer a fair amount of depth, but most of the backgrounds are unpolished and seem hazy as a whole. In essence, even on the highest graphics level, Mortal Kombat vs. DC's aesthetics appear hurried and rudimentary. Let us come back to the story of Dark Kahn now. To first understand the creation of Dark Kahn, we need to understand the characters of Darkseid and Shao Kahn. Superman was able to vanquish Darkseid and his parademons. Darkseid attempted to leave via Dimensional Surge tube, but Superman damaged it with his heat vision, resulting in its explosion while Darkseid was within. Darkseid survived what Superman believed to be his death. Instead, he joined forces with Shao Kahn to form Dark Kahn. Shao Kahn tried to flee via one of his vortexes at precisely the same moment he was embarrassed by his loss at Raiden's hands. Shao Kahn was within the portal when it exploded as a result of a lightning strike fired by Raiden that struck him. Raiden believed Shao Kahn had perished. He survived though and joined forces with Darkseid to become Dark Kahn. The Mortal Kombat universe and the DC world also united when Shao Kahn and Darkseid combined. In addition to this, more unfortunate things happened. A few examples include certain heroes and villains' powers changing and them developing irrational fury. Dark Kahn, who is the darker version of Shao Kahn and Darkseid combined, was eventually discovered to be the source of the merger and unbridled wrath of both the DC universe and Mortal Kombat characters. Additionally, they learned that the merging took place soon after Darkseid and Shao Kahn were both both killed by Raiden and Superman, respectively. Enemies and friends would have to band together to battle against Dark Kahn in order to restore order. But while the DC characters were unaware that the Mortal Kombat personalities wanted to defeat Dark Kahn and restore order, neither did the Mortal Kombat personalities know the similar objectives of the DC heroes regarding Darkseid. Dark Kahn continues to consume the energy that gave rise to him, but is severely hurt. The worlds begin to merge as he attacks the just created reality, and his fury spreads to both of them. Many, as a result, cease to exist, including Aquaman, Goro, Johnny Cage, and Robin. Some are sent to alternate universes, while others contract Dark Khan's combat rage. After being brought to Gotham City, Kano meets the combat rage-infected Flash, Marvel's premium speedster. Kitana, Shao Kahn's adopted daughter, looks for the victims who have vanished in the Outworld, but as she becomes infected with wrath, she attacks the troops of the Edenian resistance who are with her. The merger of the realms accelerates as more people fall victim to the combat rage. Raiden, the Thunder God, along with Captain Marvel, a hero endowed with divine power in Darkseid's reality, have felt Dark Kahn, but he claims they would not be able to stop him. Dark Kahn was prepared for the arrival of the Mortal Kombat and DC Universe characters in the combined Apocalypse and Outworld. He forced everyone to battle to the death by using the power of his fury. Throughout it all, no one was murdered. The majority of them were only unconscious. Superman and Raiden were the only ones still standing after the clash. To face Dark Kahn and put an end to the chaos, the two go into his den. Dark Khan's influence spread from there, affecting nearly all of the DC superheroes, bad guys, and combatants of both light and dark, forcing them to engage in conflict with one another in order to exacerbate the turmoil and speed the fusion that would ultimately destroy both universes. Particularly impacted were Kitana and Captain Marvel. Kitana had witnessed the Abomination's destruction of Outworld, and the combat rage infection almost drove her insane with rage. Dark Kahn utilizes the power of fury to make Raiden and Superman murder one another just as they are ready to face him. But after battling each other, they both managed to control their wrath, and it was then that they realized they had the same goals. The last segment of both sides features Dark Kahn, who confronts all players as they approach to destroy it. All of the current heroes, bad guys, and combatants were infected by Dark Kahn with combat rage, which made them all battle one another until only Raiden, Shang Tsung, Superman, Liu Kang, Batman, and Lex Luthor were left. Dark Kahn withdrew to his tower, a fusion of Darkseid's and Shao Kahn's palaces, basking in its awful power and glad that the joining would soon be finished, eradicating both worlds. Superman and Raiden made the decision to face Dark Kahn together. They ultimately defeated Dark Kahn. Everything returned to normal once Dark Kahn was conquered, with the exception of two things. Darkseid was imprisoned in the Mortal Kombat universe, while Shao Kahn was imprisoned in the DC Universe world. Following the atrocity, Raiden and Superman both feel bad about their involvement in the creation of Dark Kahn. When Dark Kahn fools them into fighting, the Man of Steel and the God of Thunder pursue the monster. He is ultimately destroyed when the two are capable of freeing themselves from his control and using his own fury against him. The two universes were liberated from the merger and the rage's poisoning once Dark Kahn was destroyed. Darkseid and Shao Kahn, who were the ancestors of Dark Kahn, were exiled to a parallel dimension when the beast was destroyed, but were also rehabilitated. Shao Kahn becomes caught in the Phantom Zone during the combatants' battle with Darkseid and sends him to the Netherrealm. When Raiden and Sub-Zero first arrive in the Injustice world, Raiden advised them to prepare for Dark Khan's impending return. In Mortal Kombat 11, one of the Joker's first exchanges with Kotal Kahn mentions Dark Kahn. Shang Tsung's island and Themyscira successfully unite as the two worlds do so. Dark Kahn manipulates his thoughts to cause him to fight the Amazons when he and his Tarkatan horde come into contact with Wonder Woman and the Amazons. Superman confronts Sub-Zero in the Fortress of Solitude after discovering him there, but he is quickly destroyed since Dark Khan's appearance has rendered him vulnerable. In other places, people who are meant to be regular humans acquire tremendous abilities and engage in ceaseless combat with one another as a result of the combat rage. Dark Kahn boasts that their conflicts will guarantee his victory.
Enough.
Marvelous trivia about Dark Kahn. Along with Onaga and Blaze, Dark Kahn serves as one of the three most potent characters In the Mortal Kombat world, his ability to fuse the two universes on his own and control the rage that has been corrupting the combatants and heroes is demonstrated by the merging of the two titans, Darkseid and Shao Khan. He could only be beaten and destroyed by Raiden and Superman working together. Actually unusable, Dark Khan's enraged special attack was only revealed while playing as him in a mode. AI never makes use of it. The strikes used by Dark Kahn, Wonder Woman, Baraka, Superman, Shao Kahn, and Darkseid are all combined into one moveset. Corrupted Shinnok and Mortal Kombat X's Corrupted Shinnok have several characteristics, including a rock-like physique with yellow energy oozing from skin fissures, a skull-shaped visage, and demonic features. Despite being a hybrid of both characters, Dark Kahn doesn't really employ Omega Beams for a variety of reasons. He appears to have unique techniques like his own version of the Explosive Blast and Omega Tremor. Dark Khan's physical characteristics could have served as an influence on Corrupted Shinnok, as they could recollect the events of Mortal Kombat vs. DC Universe while interacting with certain heroes and villains. Sub-Zero and Raiden in Injustice 2 mentioned Dark Kahn. In Mortal Kombat 11, a tower with Shao Kahn as the solely available character is referred to as Dark Kahn and includes references to Dark Kahn. The Joker also addressed him when he inquired about what had happened to Kotal Kahn, despite the fact that Kotal Kahn was unaware of the Mortal Kombat vs. DC Universe incident. What makes Dark Kahn so deadly? Dark Kahn has already been incredibly strong due to his union with two of the most extraordinary entities from two different realms. His presence even poses a threat to the universe. He possesses the raw strength and sorcery of Shao Kahn as well as Darkseid's Omega Force, but his main power is his fury, which Captain Marvel calls Combat Rage. He has the power to inflict this spiritual influence on anybody, making them battle with an endless need for blood against both allies and enemies. They will constantly believe that their friends are their fiercest foes, despite the fact that they appear to have some conscious control over themselves. Their altered speech and flashing yellow eyes are dead giveaways. Despite the influence's strength, it is still possible to overcome it. Dark Kahn starts to yell and stomp with his Omega Tremor, causing a massive earthquake. Instead of stomping the ground, Darkseid uses his fist to create a shockwave as part of the technique. Mortal Kombat vs. DC Universe. Dark Kahn jumps at his opponent and slams his Omega knee in their face. Dark Kahn soars into the air using his Omega Force before crashing to the ground like a meteor, sending shockwaves outward and perhaps crashing on his opponent. He would often throw his hands up in the air and punch the opponent. Similar to Johnny Cage's shadow techniques, Dark Kahn might shoulder ram an opponent while charging spikes at them from behind. Dark Kahn juggles the foe as he ascends. Dark Kahn would seem to appear out of nowhere with his Wrath Hammer, striking his opponent in the head. Additionally, the attack stuns the adversary, enabling a free shot. Dark Kahn would launch a fireball toward the adversary from his hands that resemble a meteor. One of his special techniques may resemble Shao Kahn's explosive ball. Dark Kahn would use the Emperor's shield in an uppercut-like action that could knock an adversary off their feet if they got too near, and also temporarily create a force field to repel missiles. Dark Kahn snatches the adversary by the throat and slams his skull with a blazing fist. Similar to the Joker's The Funny Man, Dark Kahn roars while flashing yellow and causing his rage meter to replenish quickly. In a manner identical to Shao Kahn's, Dark Kahn uses his free fall super move to summon the Wrath Hammer and bash his opponent to the ground. Marvelous verdict. Mortal Kombat is renowned for its brutality but has bizarre and detailed landscapes. The Mortal Kombat series has long taken pleasure in its bloody action, furious combat, and gruesome aesthetics. This tradition has continued even after Mortal Kombat 11's narrative flaws. The Wasteland in Mortal Kombat contributes to the narrative by displaying Dark Kahn's invasion of the Outworld through its design. The arenas in the series cover a wide range from lively markets to bridges across bleak landscapes. Dark Kahn's savagery is evident throughout his kingdom, whether it is in the war-scarred battleground, the dumps behind the gory torture chambers he maintains, or the arena gore fest he exploits as entertainment for everyone. Regardless of when it appears in the Mortal Kombat franchise timeline, Outworld is a dangerous place. Alright folks, if you like our content, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to us if you haven't already. Have a good one and be safe. Thanks everyone.
Dark Kahn.